What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Zebec today, ZBCN. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 10th day of October, and here we are sitting at just under half a cent right now. A little bit neutral on the week, right? We came down a good bit, and now we're back up, which is nice to see. I want to tell you guys a little story. It's not really that much of a story, but yesterday I was looking at some charts and I thought I was looking at a different coin, but I was looking at Zebec, and I was like, "Oh, this looks good. This looks like it's about to move up right now. I should buy some of this." And then I was looking. I'm like, "Wait, this doesn't look like I remember it. This isn't how I remembered it looking." And then I saw, I was like, "Oh, it's Zebec. Oh, that's great. That's great to know. I got to tell the Zebecians that. Like, literally, I was just doing some analysis on my own yesterday, in my own time, my private time, and trying to find a coin to put some money into. And ZBCN genuinely looks ready to go. Like it really does look ready to go here. And it did. It actually, look at that. It did move up. Whenever I was looking at it, it was at the beginning of the new day. It was somewhere around here. And wow, it did move up. But it came back down. It's probably going to continue moving higher. Okay, I would very much expect that we do continue moving higher. Let's cut the crap though. Enough about me. Let's talk about you, Zebec. All right, here we are on a 1 hour time frame. Very bullish RSI. Say it with me. Very bullish RSI. It's a very, very bullish. You're very bullish because you're continuously getting overbought and back into the overbought zone without getting oversold. You got a little bit oversold here for a brief moment, but even that, your most like kind of intense bearishness right here, all it was a higher low. All it was this, and you ate it back up. You're coming up right now. I doubt you're going to find resistance here. If you were going to do that, you would have done that any of these other times. You're not doing it here. You're just finding higher lows, higher highs accumulating. You're getting ready for your next big move. And I'm serious. I think Zebec right now at about half a cent, just under half a cent, it's a steal. It's a steal. I might actually dip my toes into some Zebec. Short-term position only. I'm not looking to snag a long-term position because the reason why, let me just say this quick, okay? I very much believe Zebec as a long-term position has 100x potential or more. I very much do believe that it has that potential. I believe it'll outperform the average altcoin and all that stuff. But with the funds that I'm playing with right now, oh, my camera is glitching hard. With the funds that I'm playing with right now, you guys, let me try and fix this real quick. With the funds that I'm playing with right now, I am just trying to get into short-term positions, getting in and getting out, right? Like getting into certain coins, selling coins after they pump, because I think right now we're in a phase of the market where there's going to be a lot of coins that do pump ahead of the rest of the pack. And then if you sell those coins and rotate it into coins that haven't pumped yet, it's probably a good way to go about things. But I'm not trying to tell people to play the game. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. If you've been playing the game and it hasn't been going well for you, maybe stop playing the game. If you haven't been playing the game and that's been going well for you, maybe just don't play the game. Just keep doing what you're doing. But anyways, again, enough about me. I'm talking so much about myself in this video. Just explaining why I'm not going to be holding it for the long term. Why, if I do buy Zebec, it'll be a short-term position, okay? Because I think, and again, let me just say it more clearly now that I'm on the small screen. I don't have the big screen's camera issues to distract me. I think that we're about to see a massive move up. I think that we're about to see a very productive move in a very short amount of time, like what Zora did. Like we're going to see some crazy, like Zebec is going to get its turn here today, tomorrow. It's going to happen soon, mark my words. But then I think it'll cool off, right? It'll have its initial surge, it'll cool off, and in that cool off phase, I'll probably get out and I'll look to put my money into something else. But I'll let you guys know. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm gonna probably post on X.com if I buy, if I sell, when I do, what I do. If you guys want to follow up with that. Looking at the 1 hour time frame though, again, just super bullish overall, very bullish. You could come down a little bit lower here. I see it in the stochastics and the MACD. You could come down a little bit, but I don't think you're going to. 4 hour time frame here. I mean, it looks double topish right now. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I don't think you're going. I mean, maybe you come down a little bit. Maybe if you buy right here, you have to sit through like a couple of percentages in pain, but nothing much. I think really you look robust. I think you look strong overall. Getting overbought consistently, not getting oversold once. You bounce off the same areas you bounce from over here. You're consolidating here, not rejecting this. You see, you rejected this point, you got oversold. You're consolidating here. It's different. I really believe you're winding up for a nice big move, right? Bigger than anything we've seen really in a little bit of time here. Looking at the MACD bouncing right off the 0.2. Stochastics are rejecting the overbought, but you're not really rejecting. Your rejection is not rejecting, and that's nice to see. The daily time frame here, again, I think you're going to see some of the biggest movements that you've seen that you haven't seen really since July, maybe even since May. Like what we've done recently, which is nice from the end of September into the beginning of October here, that was really nice. But what you're about to see is even nicer, and that's why I'm thinking about getting in, because I really do think that you're going to just pop right up to new all-time highs. I don't think that you're stopping. I think that what you've got here from a high to a low is the potential in a very short, I'm talking about like this, right? Like crazy, crazy stuff. In a very short amount of time, I think you have the potential to see something that's like about 100% move or more, stopping at about 1 cent to 1.4 cent as your first target area. You know, something in that kind of zone there. That'd be my expectation. Where you're going to go, I mean, maybe between now and the 20th of October, there's a lot of coins that look like they're going to rip going into the 20th there. So Zebec could be a part of that. I actually think Bitcoin's going to hit 140K by the 20th as well. So in that time, Zebec could definitely see some crazy movements. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we we're at 1 to 1.5 cents in that time. And again, maybe we sit through a little bit of pain. Maybe this ages like sour milk for a day, and then the next day we rip. I don't care, right? Maybe we consolidate over the weekend. Boohoo! Every crypto is probably going to do that, but I do expect Zebec is right on the precipice of breaking out. Let me just tell you guys why again, real quick. I'll spin you a yarn here with the fibs. Okay, whenever you do this, whenever you go up to your 786, 886 area at all, end of discussion, point in case. The next time you come up, you don't stop here. You don't stop here. So if you're not going to stop there, where are you going? You're going to your minimum target, your fib target right here, the 1272 at 1 cent, maybe to the golden ratio, right? Maybe you go either way. I really wouldn't be surprised, because with this, you're not just making another move like you have here, you're breaking out of this overall phase. So the movement you're going to see is going to be sharp, especially at first. I think the initial pump, whenever it happens, you're going to get a day like this day where you pumped 37%, or maybe you pumped 20% or more, but something crazy. And especially over the next week, I would expect that we do see between now and next Sunday, which that would be the 19th of October. Between now and then, I think that you're going to be at new all-time highs and be all the way up here. I very much do. So that's all I got. Ultimately, I very much do expect that Zebec will see targets all the way at 3 cents to 4.5 cents. We've gone over that plenty of times as well. And, you know, maybe I'll hold through that. Maybe I'll take some profits and rotate it into other things. It just depends, you know. But I very much do believe we're going to see that 3 cent to 4.5 cent area. And I'm a lot more accepting of the idea that we go to 6 cents to 8 cents as well. It's a very strong possibility that we do see something in that area. So time will tell. We'll see how it goes. I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all. Take care. Bye-bye.